Nowadays, technology has impacted so many aspects in the world, including education. Because of this technology, education has more model for learning and teaching process. It's called online learning. But what is online learning? Online learning is learning that relies on internet for teacher and students interaction and the distribution of class material. Many people say that online learning model has more benefit than other model in learning and teaching process. What do you think about it? Do you think online learning model really has more benefit than other learning model in teaching and learning process? Hello, good morning. My name is Dewi Safira Maulida. In several minutes later, I'm going to talk about the benefit of online learning in teaching and learning process by explaining three subtopics. First, flexible. Second, accessible. Third, affordable. Okay, let's move to the first benefit of online learning. It is flexible. This is the main advantage of online learning. When we choose online learning, we will be able to study and review our material during our own time. What's more, we can continue our activities such as eating or maybe working, but of course, it is inappropriate to do such a thing while learning. So, we have to respect our teacher when we do learning and teaching process. Okay, flexible has three meanings. First, time. Second, place. Third, pace. Okay, the first is flexible time. It means that when we do learning and teaching process, it is up to the agreement of teacher and students. Like we end the lesson in this time. So when the teacher and students agree, it means that the lesson ends there, like that. So this is so flexible when the teacher and student agree to do the learning and teaching process in such a time. This is flexible. Then the second is place. It means that when we conduct the learning and teaching process, it is up to us where we want to learn. Maybe the other student do it in the living room, or other student do it in the library. This is up to them, like that. Then the third is pace. It means that when we do, maybe we have an assignment. This is up to us to do wherever it is to do our assignment. So it is so flexible like that. Then the second benefit is accessible. Accessible means that online learning model is possible for all students, regardless of physical or developmental impairment, to use all material and tools. Accessible have three principles. First is perceivable. It means that the information and user interface component must be presentable to user in way they can perceive. Then, the second is operable. User interface component and navigation must be operable. Then, the third is understandable. It means that the information and the operation of user interface must be understandable. Then the third of them is have to be united, so it can make online learning model accessible like that. Then the last benefit of online learning is affordable. It means that in online learning model, it costs lesser than other learning model in teaching and learning process. Affordable means 3 points. First is net cost, second is books and supplies, third is transportation. First is net cost. The net cost of an online learning generally refers to the total amount you pay in tuition. This is like when you pay the tuition, you don't have to pay the building, the facilities because you don't use it, so it costs lesser than other learning model. Then the second is books and supplies. Of course, when you do online learning model, you don't have to buy books and maybe you don't have to pay like photocopy or something like that, worksheet maybe. So when you do online learning model, you just share PDF or maybe share the document. You don't have to print out the paper maybe like that. So it costs lesser than other model. Then the third is transportation. This is the basic cost that we usually do every day because we go to the campus almost every day. But in the online learning, we just need to attend in the campus maybe a day or 2 days in a week, or maybe just in important event like that. We seldom to go to the campus or maybe do good work like that. So it costs lesser than others method. From the explanation, we can conclude that online learning has three benefits. First, flexible. Second, accessible. Third, affordable. It means that online learning has many benefits in teaching and learning process, and it can be the reason for us, the teacher, to choose online learning model as a model in teaching and learning process. I believe that those benefits can make teachers consider the online learning model as a model in teaching and learning process. Okay, that's all from me. See you next time.